Hey guys, it's me. I came across this on TikTok. It's from Foxy True Crime. See this woman here? She looks drunk, but we'll see.
What happened? Did you see that?
You're talking about fighting. Look, it's good talking to you. Message. They don't like violence. TikTok's very, very weird about that. And you were like, I can fight. Not like, so please don't take offense to that. Jay Bartlett, much love, much respect. Look, I've had that happen a couple times where people come on, say some stuff, and live restriction happens. My account, I can't afford to lose it. No, I know Jay Bartlett. It was the whole story. Some people report TikTok's been weird about stuff like that. Like, for real, Jay Bartlett, I once got a restriction for doing a scratch-off ticket on a live. Like, it just, craziness.
But not putting yourself on there watching a show that you were on that you got paid off of. That's weird. That TikTok won't restrict that, but whatever.
Yeah, just be careful. Be careful out there, Jay Bartlett. Please be careful. But please be careful out there. You're still up. I don't know. I didn't say that. My account's important to me. You know what I mean? My account does help. It's not my livelihood, but it's...
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. That's a total lie. I mean, if he has a teaching job lined up, it is his livelihood.
Definitely very helpful. And I don't know why you think that's so bad. There's people who literally get on here for 8 hours a day. And I don't. Like, every occasion yard card, well, I'm sorry to hear that. If you can't take a mama joke. She still loved my pole when she was alive. Funny shit. I don't know who the fuck your mama is. I don't care. You just walked your cat? How do you walk a cat? Like, do you put a leash on your cat, or you just let your cat run? I didn't know you could walk a cat. Like, honestly, I'm not trying to be a smart ass. Nothing. I mean, I've never seen anybody walk a cat. I'm just saying. Like, you can? I've never seen it. Honest to God, I would think it'd be...
I think that was before he shaved. So this was like a day ago.
The coolest thing in the world to see somebody walk a cat. Like, I would be amazed. See, people are saying, yep, you can. People do walk cats. That's a new one to me.
I mean, people kind of walk ferrets. People even walk their, like, iguanas. I don't know. I mean, people do walk their cats, too. Duh.
On my 39 years of life, I've never seen anybody walk a cat.
Yeah, because we actually go out and, go out in the town. We don't sit there on our couches all day. We don't do that. This man doesn't get out, really. Right? It's just the way, his life is just, couch prone. Just the way he, had a relationship with Gypsy over a phone and visiting her twice a month, maybe, or once a month, where he had to, like, drive. I mean, yeah. And then when she got out in real life, it just didn't work out. It just didn't work out. And they actually just jumped into the show. Imagine you having to actually get to know someone and having cameras on you. I think he wanted a simpler life, but she wanted the glam. I mean, two totally different people, But he also, he also benefited from it by being attached to her. I mean, it was like he was sitting on the couch, and then he was in New York, and then, I mean, a lot of stuff came with Gypsy. A lot of perks did. A lot of perks.
But it'd be awesome to see. Like, Pixie would love it. Do you put a leash on it? On your cat? See, that's the thing. I don't think a cat would like a leash. Honest to God, a cat would flip out on a leash. If we beat her, we'll do a story time, and it might be a juicy one. I'm kind of in the mood to tell a juicy story, but we gotta beat her. What you think? Guys, that kind of thinking of a juicy story involving my ex. What do you think? We gotta beat her. We gotta beat her.
I guess he put her...
Just say.
I guess he put her on mute so he could talk to his audience because he's not winning. So maybe that was it, I mean, he does win a few, but he doesn't win like, other people.
Yeah, what y'all think? Y'all want to try it? I'm throwing an incentive out. You get what I'm saying? Throw an incentive. My last story was lame, a little bit.
They gotta give him more money to win these battles.
Yeah, a little bit. This one won't be. I love that me and you, Maria Moore, had a disagreement, sort of, over the weekend, but we respected each other's opinion, and we moved on, and we're still friends, and I love that. I love that. So, Maria, if you're out there and you're watching, you're awesome in my book. Absolutely. I dug the fact, like, she did something that I was like, why'd you do that? Like, I wouldn't do that. And then she gave me her explanation. I said, I understand. No worries. So, some people don't respect marriage. I lived it.
Oh.
I saw it firsthand.
I hate that. I lived it. No, that was not an equally yoked relationship. Let's just say that. It was not an equally yoked relationship. Nope, it wasn't. He knows that. He didn't really know her. But it seemed like he was okay with her having an open relationship. And he was okay with that. He was okay with a lot of things that were major red flags. Major red flags.
I lied too, guy. In that part in the car when I was like, go call Ken, you probably already talking to him anyway. She looked me dead in the eyes and said, I haven't. I knew better. Because I knew her. Like,
imagine if he watched the Foyas. I'm sure he watched the Foyas. Because Damona and all that other stuff would have scared a man. A real man would have scared a real man. But let's just hear what he's got to say.
Knew her. So, I do respect marriage. And that's all I'm going to say about that. I'm not going to lie. Lifetime put me in certain situations that I disagree with. Like, they did shady shit. Like, for drama. I mean, it was their job. Can't be mad at them, but, like...
If you didn't sign up for the show, it would have never happened, Ryan. It would have never happened. You never had to do that show. You could have just said, no, I'm putting my foot down. We're going to start out as a married couple, getting to know each other. I want to get to know you. I want to get to know the real Gypsy. You could have put your foot down and not had Lifetime, film you. But no, that was the devil saying, hey, look at this. I don't know. I don't think he really ever knew the real Gypsy. And he doesn't really, I don't think none of us will never know, but we know that she is a mommy schmurderer. We do know that Nicholas is in jail for the rest of his life, serving what she manipulated him into doing. And she's out here wiggling her ass for the whole world to see. You know, Missouri did us a disfavor as society. They didn't do right by the people. They sure as hell didn't do right by Dee Dee. Nope.
Some of the stuff they did, I'm like, why did you do that? Who wants to battle? And if we battle, we need to, like, come correct. Because Crazy Hillbilly, I can call him, see if he wants to battle. But we gotta represent.
I got a restriction.
All right, guys, that's it.